Shouldn't play the candles game. The least spooky one is good gravy, fire hazard much? The others, though, well, let's just say that whatever you might hear behind the darkened closed door is best left alone. Like a couple of the other games we've covered here, this one arouses from the No Sleep subreddit. Although it wasn't submitted by FableForge, it hit Reddit shortly after the Three Kings did. Oddly, though, its creator, Shortly Trusley 21, has been inactive ever since. There's undoubtedly a logical explanation for his or her silence, but I can't help but think it should be taken as a sign that this game should only be, as always, played at your own risk. The players needed: one principal and one participant. Requirements: one candle for every room in your home. One candle for every hallway in your home. Note: all candles should be capable of standing up on their own. Pillar candles are a good choice. If you must use tapers, make sure each has a candle holder. Matches or a lighter, and a timekeeping device with an alarm. A digital wristwatch is ideal. Instructions: begin during daylight. Close all your windows, curtains, and/or blinds in your home. Turn off any and all electronic devices. If it can make noise or light up, it should be off and ideally unplugged. Portable electronics such as phones, tablets, MP3 players, etc. should be placed in a box after they have been turned off. This box should then be placed out of sight in a closet or cabinet. The only electronic that should remain turned on and outside of the box is your timekeeping device. Place one unit candle at each end of your hallway. Have your partner place one unit candle on the floor of each room in your home except for your own room. Do not let your partner tell you where the candles are. Do not ask your partner where the candles are. Once your partner has hidden the candles, he or she should leave your home and not return until 6 a.m. Place one unit candle inside your room directly in front of the door. Do not have your partner place this candle. You as the principal must place it yourself. Close the doors to all of the rooms in your home. Set an alarm on your timekeeping device for precisely 11:10 p.m. At sunset, enter your room, close the door, and go to sleep. Keep your matches or lighter nearby. When your alarm wakes you up, confirm that it is precisely 11:10 p.m. Do not proceed if your alarm did not go off at the correct time. If the alarm did not go off at the correct time and it is still dark out when you wake up, remain in your bed. Remain facing the ceiling. Do not look around your room or under your bed. Do not fall asleep. Do not move around until 6 a.m. Step 2. If your alarm rings precisely at 11:10 p.m., you may proceed. Once it goes off, you have 1 minute and 1 minute only to light the candle in front of your door using your matches or lighter. Do not look around your room after the candle is lit. Do not proceed if you do not light your candle in time. Step 3. If you manage to light your candle by 11:11 p.m., you may proceed. Knock on the door to your room 3 times. There should be a 3-second intervals between each knock. Do not proceed if you hear any noise from beyond the door after the 3rd knock. If you do not hear any additional noises, you may proceed. Speak aloud the words, "I am ready to play." Open your door and place the lit candle from your room outside of it. Close the door behind you. Step 5. Begin moving through your home. Matches or lighter in hand and timekeeping device nearby. Obey the following conditions. Whenever you reach a candle in a hallway, light it. Whenever you reach a door to a room, knock on it 3 times with the 3-second intervals between each knock. If you hear any noise from inside the room after knocking, do not open this door. Skip the room, but do not forget about it. Come back to it later. Note: all the doors should be closed when you reach them. If any are open, do not proceed. If you see a light from under any of them and you have not yet found and lit the candle within, do not proceed. Leave your home immediately. Do not return until after 6 a.m. Step 6. If you do not hear any noise from inside the room after knocking, open the door. You have 3 minutes to find and light the candle your partner previously hid within it. Note: if you do not manage to find and light the candle within 3 minutes, do not proceed. Enter the room, close and lock the door, lie down facing the ceiling. Do not look around the room, do not fall asleep. Remain there until 6 a.m. Step 7. If you find and light the candle within 3 minutes, set the lit candle back down, leave the room, and close the door. Do not reopen any of these doors after you have successfully found and lit the candles. After you have found and lit all the candles in your home, make sure to return to any rooms you previously skipped. Return to your room. Knock on the door 3 times with 3-second intervals between each knock. If you do not hear any noise from behind it, enter the room, close the door behind you, lie down on your bed, and face the ceiling. Do not look under your bed or around your room. Do not fall asleep. The ending. At 6 a.m., the game is complete. Your house should now be safe. Additional notes. Avoid looking into any mirrors until the conclusion of the game. If possible, turn all the mirrors in your house around or cover them during the beginning. Once sunset arrives, you should be the only person within your home. It's also best not to have any pets around, as they may disturb the game. While moving about your house, look only in front of you. Do not turn around at any movement you may or may not see in your peripheral vision. Should you hear any voices during the game, do not speak to them. The following are all grounds for losing conditions: disobeying any of the rules, performing any actions other than specified by the rules once the game has begun, running. Concerning losing conditions, do not lose.